Nepal stands at a critical juncture. The nation is grappling with a multitude of challenges. Political instability casts a long shadow. Economic vulnerabilities persist. Social disparities remain. Yet amidst these difficulties, Nepal also possesses remarkable opportunities. Understanding Nepal's recent trajectory is crucial. It provides insights into the complexities of this Himalayan nation. It allows us to grasp the interplay of political, economic, and social forces shaping its destiny. This essay explores Nepal's journey, examining its challenges and opportunities in the contemporary world. From the heights of the Himalayas to the plains bordering India, Nepal is a land of contrasts. Its people are known for their resilience and warmth. The nation boasts a rich cultural tapestry, woven with ancient traditions and modern aspirations. As Nepal navigates the 21st century, its choices will have profound implications. The path ahead is fraught with uncertainties. However, by acknowledging the challenges and seizing the opportunities, Nepal can strive towards a brighter future. Nepal's political landscape is marked by a turbulent history. The country transitioned from a monarchy to a federal republic in 2008. This shift was accompanied by hopes for a more democratic and inclusive society. However, the path to political stability has been elusive. The past few years have witnessed frequent government changes and political deadlocks. Coalition governments have struggled to maintain unity and effectiveness. The year 2024 alone saw two major government transitions, highlighting the fragility of political alliances. The major political parties, including the Nepali Congress, the Unified Marxist-Leninist (UML), and the Maoist Center, have often been embroiled in power struggles. This instability has hindered the implementation of long-term policies and reforms. The 2022 general elections brought a mixed bag of results. While they were conducted peacefully, they did not translate into lasting political stability. The subsequent shifts in alliances and the formation of new governments underscored the challenges in forging a cohesive political landscape. One of the most pressing challenges confronting Nepal is that of governance. Corruption remains deeply entrenched in the political and bureaucratic systems. This has eroded public trust and hampered development efforts. Nepal ranks low in international corruption indices. The lack of accountability and transparency has created a climate conducive to graft and mismanagement of public funds. This has had a detrimental impact on service delivery, infrastructure development, and economic growth. Successive governments have pledged to address corruption. However, progress has been slow and inadequate. The existing legal frameworks are often poorly enforced. The culture of impunity for corrupt officials persists. Addressing this challenge requires a multi-pronged approach. Strengthening institutions, promoting transparency, empowering civil society, and fostering a culture of accountability are crucial steps in the fight against corruption. Nepal's economy is characterized by both opportunities and constraints. The country is heavily reliant on remittances from Nepalis working abroad. These remittances constitute a significant portion of the national income, but also highlight the issue of brain drain. Tourism, another crucial sector, suffered a major setback due to the COVID-19 pandemic. While it has shown signs of recovery, the sector remains vulnerable to external shocks. Diversifying tourism offerings and promoting sustainable tourism practices are vital for its long-term growth. Agriculture, the backbone of the Nepali economy, employs a large proportion of the population. However, it faces challenges such as low productivity, climate change impacts, and limited access to markets. Investing in modern agricultural techniques, irrigation facilities, and rural infrastructure is essential for boosting agricultural output and improving livelihoods. Section 5. The Power of the Purse. Navigating Budgets and Aid. Nepal's national budget reflects its development priorities and constraints. The government allocates funds to key sectors such as education, healthcare, infrastructure, and social security. However, limited domestic revenue generation poses a significant challenge. Foreign aid plays a crucial role in bridging the financing gap for development projects. Nepal receives assistance from bilateral and multilateral donors, including India, China, the United States, and international financial institutions. This aid supports a wide range of initiatives, from infrastructure development to poverty reduction programs. Managing foreign aid effectively is crucial for maximizing its impact. Ensuring transparency, accountability, and alignment with national priorities are essential for achieving sustainable development outcomes. Section 6. Social progress and challenges, investing in human capital. Nepal has made commendable progress in social development indicators over the past few decades. Literacy rates have improved and access to healthcare has expanded. However, significant challenges remain in achieving equitable and inclusive social progress. Gender inequality persists in various spheres of life. Despite progressive legislation, women and girls continue to face discrimination and violence. Empowering women and ensuring their full participation in society is not only a matter of rights but also essential for sustainable development. Youth migration, driven by limited employment opportunities within Nepal, is a pressing concern. The exodus of skilled and educated youth deprives the country of its valuable human capital. Creating a conducive environment for youth employment and entrepreneurship is crucial for harnessing their potential. Section 7. The shadow of climate change, a looming threat. Nepal is highly vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. As a mountainous country, it is particularly susceptible to glacial lake outburst floods, landslides, and changes in rainfall patterns. These events pose significant risks to lives, livelihoods, and infrastructure. The melting of glaciers in the Himalayas, often referred to as the water towers of Asia, has far-reaching consequences for water resources downstream. This not only affects Nepal but also neighboring countries that rely on these rivers for irrigation and drinking water. The Nepali government has developed policies and plans to address climate change. However, implementation remains a challenge due to limited financial resources, technical capacity, and coordination among stakeholders. International cooperation is essential for supporting Nepal's adaptation and mitigation efforts. Section 8. Building for the future, infrastructure and development. Infrastructure development is crucial for Nepal's economic growth and social progress. The country faces significant deficits in transportation, energy, and communication infrastructure. These limitations hinder connectivity, increase transportation costs, and impede access to basic services. Hydropower, with its vast potential in Nepal's mountainous terrain, is a key sector for development. Harnessing this renewable energy source can not only meet domestic electricity demand, but also provide opportunities for export earnings. However, hydropower projects often face delays due to environmental concerns, social impacts, and funding constraints. Transportation infrastructure, including roads, railways, and airports, is critical for connecting remote areas, facilitating trade and promoting tourism. The government has prioritized infrastructure development in recent years, but much work remains to be done to address the existing gaps. Section 9. Navigating the global stage, foreign relations and geopolitics. Nepal's foreign policy is characterized by its commitment to non-alignment and peaceful coexistence. Situated between two regional powers, India and China, Nepal maintains a delicate balancing act in its relations with both neighbors. India is Nepal's closest neighbor, with deep historical, cultural, and economic ties. The two countries share an open border and cooperate on a wide range of issues including trade, transit, and security. However, there are also bilateral sensitivities and unresolved issues that require careful management. China's influence in Nepal has grown in recent years, particularly in terms of investment and infrastructure development. Nepal joined China's Belt and Road Initiative in 2017, aiming to attract Chinese investment in connectivity projects. Balancing its relations with both India and China remains a key foreign policy priority for Nepal. Nepal also engages with other global players, including the United States, European Union, and Japan. These partnerships provide development assistance, trade opportunities, and diplomatic support. As Nepal navigates the complex geopolitical landscape, it seeks to leverage its strategic location and pursue its national interests through peaceful diplomacy and cooperation.